there's things growing outside right now that we can eat. In fact, we're gonna plant something today. I'm gonna let you guys plant something today.
Seeing and hearing how her students have responded to learning about agriculture is music to Natalie Murray's ears. A play on words? Yes. But fitting because first and foremost, Natalie is a music teacher. She's also an accomplished piano player and a regular in the church choir. So I want to know, how does a music teacher get involved in agriculture? Because you don't have an ag background, am I correct?
I do not.
You do not. So how does a music teacher get involved in agriculture?
I like to use the word proximity. And what I mean by that is that my music room is literally right outside of, or it's inside, right outside of my music room, is a courtyard, like a grassy courtyard area. And so school council came to me a couple of years ago and said, we want to put a garden out here in the courtyard, and since your classroom is so close to it, would you be okay kind of overseeing the garden? And I was, sure. So I say proximity, and I was voluntold. So between those two things, that's kind of how our garden program got started. Not that I had any experience. I didn't have any really desire. I never really even thought about having a garden at the school. But they approached me about it, and I'm always willing for, a challenge, willing to take on a challenge and learn something new, and it's definitely been a huge learning experience.
A learning experience for not only Natalie and her students, but anyone who comes in contact with the garden. Did you catch where she mentioned that she previously had no desire to have a garden at the school? Well, that's no longer the case. Nowadays, it's one of her passions.
She has just been able to run with it and just takes everything in control, and the kids just love it. And every Friday, they love going to either music or art so they could do their Friday specials out there. But it's just been comforting that I don't really have to do a whole lot because it's already a well-oiled machine out there with her.
I would say that our garden has brought a sense of community, not only in the school with the students, but also just engaging parents, because we've had a lot of parents over the years get involved during the school year and also during the summer. But also local organizations like Master Gardeners, Farm Bureau, of course, have both been very, very important to our garden program. And then also we have a local feed and seed store that he donates plants and seeds and hay and whatever I need, soil. But between Master Gardeners and Farm Bureau, I've learned so much. They've definitely kind of come alongside and partnered with our school garden program. Many kids learn through nature, and most schools don't take their kids outside to learn. They don't have gardens, they don't have outdoor learning experiences. So I think that that's an element that's missing from a lot of schools, and I can see a difference in our students.
I think they take a pride in the garden out there, that they get to help and they get to do all the things they get to do out there, and they know more about it than they can share with me. They talk about it all the time, but I think they're given experiences that they don't necessarily have at home, and so the garden is something special for them because it's only here.
You really are motivated by this all. You've seen what it has done at this school. You're not just thinking this school here, you're thinking beyond. Talk about that and goals that you would like to see happen.
One of our visions, one of my visions, and one of our visions now as the Douglas County Farm Bureau is to see more agricultural programs in elementary schools. So I've started a grant program for the schools in our county, and then we also started a program called Ag in the Classroom Rockstar. So we pick a school that school year, and whichever teacher incorporates the most ag in the classroom that year will be the educational or the Ag in the Classroom Rockstar. It's really been fun to connect with different schools around Douglas County, and we've got ag programs popping up all over the place, so I'm really super excited about that.